Everyone loves silky smooth legs, but you might want to think twice before considering laser hair removal.
A California woman went in for a routine laser hair removal procedure and ended up with second-degree burns all over her legs.
That is not supposed to happen. Here to help us explain why that should never happen is dermatologist Dr. Sandra Lee. That looks terrible, obviously not normal. Is this common after laser hair removal?
Here? I mean, this is happening more often. We're seeing so many more complications, and really I think it has a lot to do with the fact that there are these medical spas going up on every corner. And we're seeing people, non-physician providers doing it, too.
Sandra,
so
exactly right. I mean, we have two things going on. We have that technical boom. We've got lasers for everything. Yes, the technology's improved, especially for hair removal. We have more people trying to jump into the aesthetic arena. The problem starts when you have people doing it that are not properly trained, are not doing it on the right patients.
Well, people think that you just push a button and turn it on and you treat somebody. But your settings are different than my settings and your settings.
And I want to make it very clear to everyone that it really isn't about whether you have an MD or not. Quite frankly, there are physicians out there who are using the machines who don't know how to use them. So, that's why I think this is
and buying older machines and machines that aren't calibrated and things like that. And I don't think a week goes by where I don't see a burn related to laser care.
Yeah, we're seeing it much more often. And actually, that picture that we had up was a patient that I've seen recently that I'm taking care of. And, you know, it's very alarming and very scary for someone to go through that, too. And it's summertime. They're going to be they're ready to wear their bikini or their short shorts, and their legs look like that. It could take a long time for that to go away.
This is no joke. They're coming in to remove some hair, some brown spots, and end up with scars that potentially are permanent.
And your patient is Lisa. Lisa was kind enough to join us today. And first of all, how are you doing now? Because I know you're seeing Dr. Lee to try to essentially recover from these burns.
Yeah, I'm doing better. It's still healing. But I had gone into a couple previous sessions, never had a problem, went in this latest time, and there was a new practitioner with the company. She was also trying out a new machine, and as she got started, I realized it was hurting a lot more than, you know, the previous sessions. So I asked her to, stop, slow down. She ended up turning down the settings, which made it much more tolerable. But by the time I got back to my car, I knew I was burned.
I mean, Lisa,
but you knew something was awry. And you said something, but the provider kind of continued, and it was like, oh, you'll be fine.
Exactly.
And is that really a good takeaway from Lisa's story here?
Yeah, I mean, trust your instinct, too. I mean, especially if you've had it before and you know it feels different, if it's really painful, speak up and really be pushy about it. I mean, make sure that they know that this is different. And really ask a lot of questions. Ask about their experience. And the other thing that's very important is about your tanning. I think I asked you, I said, were you actually a little tanner this time than you were before? And you did say that, and that's actually really important because, these lasers don't know that it's treating hair. It's treating color. So the best person is somebody who's really pale and has really dark hair because it doesn't know if it's treating your skin. If your skin is the same color as your hair, that's when you can accidentally treat your skin, and that's when you get a burn.
Thank you, Lisa, for sharing. And obviously, laser hair removal can be very effective, but also very dangerous. So just make sure you know who is doing it and they have the proper credentials.